I'm not gonna stop traveling until I find 100 different animals with my own eyes. And apparently the Galapagos Islands in Ecuador have over 9,000 species, which is why I flew directly here, and the challenge begins right now. And we're starting with one of the most famous animals here in the Galapagos Islands, the tortoise. Wow, they move so slow. I'm currently in one of the shells. This is ridiculous. It might take a little while, but let's go explore. Apparently these animals are basically deaf. So if I said, you're so fat, you're so huge, you're massive, you're slow, you're lazy, just do something with your life, it doesn't matter because it didn't hear me. This guy behind me is 180 years old. Doesn't look a day over 100, I kid you not. And it's very hard for me to show you the size of how big these things are, but they're massive. Currently walking through a lava tube, we saw an owl at the entrance, which was so beautiful. It's just balancing on one foot while sleeping. 4 animals down, 96 to go. Now this might be a surprise for some of you, but the ocean actually has a lot of animals. So today we're snorkeling and scuba diving in hopes to see some of them.
We're gonna see the hammerhead sharks today. Very new, but...
Promise? You promise?
Yeah, of course, but everything depends on his positive energy.
Okay, well we're gonna see, let's go. With only seeing 4 animals on day 1, I knew I had to speed this process up, and apparently the ocean has up to 10 million undiscovered animals. I saw these incredible eels poking their head out of the ground, followed by this stingray and this incredible looking shark. Don't worry, it's just a white tip reef shark, so it is completely harmless. But coming into the ocean was the best idea because we've already tripled our tally from yesterday and seen some of the coolest animals I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Mark's complaining because he doesn't think domesticated animals should be included in the list.
You can't include farm animals, like what, chickens, horses?
That's an animal in my opinion. And you know what, Mark? Look at this, look at this. Oh, animal, human race.
Oh wow.
Mammal.
Count it.
Big mammal.
Oh, yeah, you gotta count humans.
Count it. 28. Let's go. The Galapagos is famous for one specific bird called the blue-footed boobie. Yes, the name of the bird is Boobie, which is absolutely hilarious, but they're actually a really cool bird and they're diving for fish behind us. It's very hard to get on camera, but I think we got a little bit of footage. For those who don't know, my favorite animal is a sea lion, and directly behind us is so many. I am loving this trip. They're literally all in the water here and they're just incredible animals. We just found a dead sea lion head and I had no idea they had such large teeth. Whoa. And back into the ocean I go because I know there are way more animals to discover and this is the perfect place to do so. So we've been in the Galapagos Islands for like 2 days and I have seen more animals than I think I would have ever expected, including this super rare cat and dog. But do not judge me for putting domesticated animals in this list because we're at 42, including the cat and the dog that I just saw at dinner. And I feel like I've seen every animal on Earth, so I don't know how we're gonna get to 100, but we will get there. I am determined, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning from Isabella Island. We just arrived. I looked over into the lagoon and I saw a flamingo. And these animals might have to be one of the most random I have ever seen. I'm not sure how it breathes when it's got its head in the water.
Why are they the most awkward looking animal?
I've never seen a flamingo in my entire life, so that was really awesome. First thing we're doing is we're back into the water. Apparently there are penguins on this island, so I'm hunting down penguins today, fingers crossed. And as soon as I jumped in the water, I saw this beautiful spotted eagle ray. It looked incredible and goes down as animal 45 on my list to 100. That is incredible. We're closing in on 50 animals, so that's exciting, but the next 50 is gonna be a grind. And the magical number 50 is this cute little gecko that was trying to eat my ketchup at dinner. Wow, it's so cute.
He's cleaning the plate.
Yeah, he's cleaning it up. He's obsessed. So we spent all morning hiking into a volcanic area, checking out crazy lava rocks like this. But unfortunately, there is no animals up here, just lava rock. Yesterday we did not see the penguins, so I signed up to another snorkeling tour this afternoon because all I want to see is a flippin' penguin. That was fast. They're tiny. Little penguin! Probably the tiniest penguin I've ever seen. And just as my snorkel was coming to an end, I saw this sea lion chasing a shark, trying to grab its tail in a playful manner. This has to be the coolest animal interaction that I have personally filmed, until it got even cooler because the sea lion saw me in the distance and came over to say hello. What a beautiful way to end another snorkel here in the Galapagos. We survived! New day, new snorkel location, and this one was a 45-minute boat ride away. And while exploring the bottom of the ocean, I managed to find a dead turtle. I have no idea how it died, but it was absolutely gnarly. Then I saw this cute little micro shrimp trying to get home after a long day's work, and then out of nowhere I saw one of the hardest animals to spot. A basically invisible seahorse. I don't know how I even saw it, but it is right there. One of the rarest finds of the trip so far. Charles Darwin and his little finch friend. After a huge day of transit, I have made it to the third island, St. Cristobal. Now, we have a problem. Charles Darwin himself told me there are 18 different species of finches, which means I'm going to speed run the next minute of this video and find as many different species of animals as I possibly can. And tomorrow is actually my last day on the island, and it's my last chance to find hammerheads. So I'm really hoping I can find those tomorrow, but for now, let's do a speed run. Oh, I got you. Now it's not a hammerhead shark, but we haven't seen a black tip shark yet, so we will count it. Not all heroes wear capes, everyone. That, my friends, is a snail. Oh my word, it's not a snail, it's a hermit crab. Ah! Ew, sandflies. Oh, so many. You know I'm getting desperate when I'm looking at the ground for ants. Eesh. As I was running around trying to find animals, I came across what is a National Geographic scene of a sea lion eating a wahoo, which is a type of fish. Not only does wahoo count as a new animal, but this is one of the coolest things I think I've ever seen. Oh! Oh! What a great way to end the day. After the craziest speed run looking for animals all afternoon and, you know, bending the rules a little bit, I managed to find 41 animals, which takes my total to 99. What? I am exhausted, but we have one more to go, which I'm saving for tomorrow. Good night. And today's mission is actually the mission we failed on day one, which is to find a hammerhead shark. I am committed. We booked a dive adventure, and hopefully today is the day. It's all come down to this moment. Will, underneath this rock, have hammerheads? That's what we've been told. Why am I nervous? Why am I nervous right now? Let's go! Let's go. And let me tell you that this dive was absolutely incredible. There were so many beautiful animals in this thriving ecosystem, and what was crazy is that we actually found a massive bait ball of fish. And as I was swimming into it, I actually saw a shark hunting for a meal. It honestly doesn't get much crazier than that. I've never seen such a thriving ecosystem. This blew my mind.
Been out here for 2 hours, no hammerheads, still an incredible bait ball of fish and sharks and turtles and sea lions and everything else, but no hammerheads!
Unfortunately, we did not see a hammerhead shark, but just when I thought we'd be stuck at 99 forever, my snorkel instructor told me that we saw a Galapagos shark, which is a whole different species of shark, taking the total to 100. I had no idea that shark even existed, but at least I didn't clickbait you guys. We actually got to 100 without the hammerhead, which is a little bit of a shame, but it's 100 nonetheless. And if you want to have this exact experience, message Pablo from Ecuador Traveling. He is a legend. There's nothing better than a local guide, and he will show you everything you need to see. I'm going to put a whole list of every single animal we saw in the description below. And remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next adventure. What the heck? Goodbye. I love animals. Oh, my word. Okay, what?